What's up guys, Meikitamemo here and welcome to my YouTube or Twitch channel. Today I'm gonna continue playing Gothic 1. Let me shut these things down first. Now, open Steam and installed Gothic. Play the game. Stream ain't in there yet.
May I pass through here?
My stream ain't there yet. Yeah, you may pass.
May I pass through here? May I pass?
Stop being annoying.
May I pass
come
through
on.
here?
I have to get my Twitch, you dumb cunt bloodwin.
There was a time when things would have gotten very different. It was obvious.
And where's my...
That won't happen again.
There must be something about that story after all.
My stream ain't online yet, which is weird.
Totally
It's
idiotic.
supposed to be.
Keep it to yourself. People don't need to know.
I doubt that's ever likely to change.
Oh, there it is.
There was a time when things would have gone very
It
differently.
was obvious that there would be trouble ahead. As long as I'm not bothered.
And keep it to yourself. People.
You shouldn't believe.
How often have I told you bastards not to run through my hut?
What is your problem?
What?
Leave me alone, man. Everyone's a problem with me. It all started when I built my hut. Don't build your hut close to the ditch, they said. But none of these bastards told me what would happen if I still did it. When I came back from the mine a few days ago, I had a second door. Those pigs, I hate them. I can't tell you how much I hate them. Now everybody runs through my hut. Every idiot.
And what is your problem?
What?
Leave me alone, man. Everyone's a problem with me. It all started when I built my hut. Don't build your hut close to the ditch, they said. But none of these bastards told me what would happen if I still did it. When I came back from the mine a few days ago, I had a second door. Those pigs, I hate them. I can't tell you how much I hate them. Now everybody runs through my hut. Every idiot.
Well, good to know that I'm an idiot. Idiot.
New here, are ya? I don't know your face. I'm Sly. I have a job on offer for a newcomer.
Really? You have a job for me? What is it?
One of our guards has disappeared. He's called Neck. He might have gone over to the new camp. You're new here, and you'll get around quite a lot, so keep your eyes peeled. If you find him, I'll speak up for you in the camp.
And what good will your speaking up for me do?
If you want to join the camp, you need people to speak up for you.
And what is a viewer?
If I speak up for you with Diego, that'd be a great help for you.
I'll see if I can find him.
If you meet Fletcher, ask him about Neck. He's taken over his district since Neck disappeared.
Where will I find him?
His district is the district of the arena.
Right. Hey, Graham. Hi, I'm new here.
I'm Graham. I draw maps. I haven't seen you here before. What do you want?
Diego sent me. He asks you to give me a map to the old mine.
No problem. For you, only 20 ore.
Hold on, Diego said you should give me the map, not sell it to me.
But I'm not interested. Have you any idea how difficult it is to make a map like this? 20 is my special price for friends of Diego. Usually I take 50.
Just give me the map or I'll take it.
Hey, be cool, man. I don't want trouble. Here, take the map and leave me alone.
Good man. Hey, Baal Taran. Hi, I'm new here. And who are you?
I am Baal Taran of the Brotherhood of the Sleeper.
Welcome, Zangya. How have you been doing, mate? What is the Brotherhood of the Sleeper?
We're a community of believers in a new faith. Our camp is situated in the east, in the swamp. I've come to preach the words of the Sleeper to strangers like you.
And who is the Sleeper?
The Sleeper is our Redeemer. He disclosed himself 5 years ago through Iberian, our master. Since then, we have renounced the 3 gods, and you should do so as well. The gods just stood by and watched while we were exiled to this prison. But the Sleeper
Welcome,
will lead
another
us to
viewer.
freedom.
And how do I get to the Brotherhood's camp?
I'm busy, but Baal Parvez should be somewhere in this camp as well. He's near the marketplace, on the other side of the castle. I believe he's even got his own hut there.
So, what can you tell me about the Sleeper's teaching?
The Sleeper is a powerful being, maybe even more powerful than Enos, the god of light. He is with us in spirit, but his power is still limited. He has been sleeping for 1,000 years, but now the moment of his awakening is near. He has chosen us to be witnesses to his awakening and to spread his word. So listen, all those who join the Sleeper will have immortal souls, but those who are against him will be punished. But the
Better
Sleeper is
in the
compassionate
dark.
and sends
Place a
proof
bit
of his
more
might to
relaxing.
all who doubt him.
Really? And how does your god prove his might?
He speaks to us through visions. Whoever hears his voice no longer doubts his might. If you take the weed which grows in the swamp, you will be close to the Sleeper and able to hear him. Some people even see images.
I see.
What will the way to freedom look like?
We are preparing a great invocation of the Sleeper, in which all novices create the contact together. In this invocation, the Sleeper will reveal the path to freedom.
Well, I need to get inside the castle. Can you help me to get in there?
I fear I cannot, brother. The only ones among us who may enter the castle are those who supply the weed to Gomez. We gather swamp weed and sell part of it to the old camp in exchange for goods from the outside world. If you were one of the couriers working for Kor Kalom, you could get into the castle. But for that, you would need to be one of us. What do you want to do in the castle anyway?
Eclectic. Due to the fact, the reason why I'm redoing Gothic 1 is due to the fact that my older YouTube channel, you know, since I had to make a new YouTube channel, has been hacked. So I had to delete everything and I have to redo everything. Risen 1, Risen 2, you know, I never played Risen 2 before, but Risen 1 all 3 paths, Gothic 1 all 3 paths, Gothic 2 all 3 paths, and Gothic 3 the path of Enos. Hey Philippo, what's up man? So I literally have to redo everything, but that's okay, you know. I don't mind, I'm not getting knocked out of the whole potential thing too easy. I have a letter for the High Magicians of the Circle of Fire, but I want to meet somebody there.
Do you? Who? And why don't you just wait until he comes out?
Indeed, Philippo. I finished Risen yesterday. He's one of the magicians.
Oh, well, they never leave the castle. You really will have to get in. What do you want from them anyway? Magic runes? Or potions?
That's right.
I knew it. What else would a guy like you want with the mages?
No
I
worries.
can give you some good advice. Forget the mages. They take far too much ore for their stuff. Magic runes and potions are much cheaper in our camp.
Keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it.
You know, it's better this way. You know, I could have re-downloaded all the videos, hours-long videos, but I'm gonna do it differently. I'm not gonna do instantly all 3 paths. Like I said, yesterday I completed Risen 1. Before I'm gonna go to Risen 2, I'm gonna make sure that the timestamps of Risen 1 are 100% completed on the first path. Then go to Risen 2, beat on the first path, go to Risen 3, beat it on the first path, and then do the second run, same routine, third run, same routine, Gothic with the same, you know. And while I'm working on the timestamps during the day of my Risen playthrough, I'm gonna stream during the evening my Gothic playthrough until I beat it Gothic, and then I will go to Risen 2, work on the timestamps of Gothic 1, and keep switching that way, you know, until I beat the series on the first path. Each video will be around 30 to 45 episodes instead of an hour, 2 hours, sometimes 3 hours. So I can go into more detail when it comes to the timestamps. It is too bad that I have to redo everything, but it is room for improvement, and that's why I decided, you know, fuck it, I'm gonna delete all the videos on my older YouTube channel and start fresh, you know, because I'm not gonna let
Hey you! Aren't you the
someone
guy who
else
wants to join the
get
camp?
paid for my
What if I
work.
am?
I can help you.
And how?
There are 2 guys sitting around outside the camp. One of them has stolen something from the ore barons. It's a precious amulet, which should have arrived with the last convoy. One of them should still be in possession of the amulet. If we attack them together, we should manage. I couldn't do it on my own. What do you say?
And what will happen once we've got the amulet?
Well, that's an easy one. I'll return it and get the reward. I'll tell him you helped me. Then you'll be in Gomez's good books for sure.
No, it's either 50-50 or you can do it on your own.
Okay, 50-50. I suppose it'll be enough for the 2 of us anyway. So, can I count on you?
Count me in.
All right, just tell me when we can start.
Not yet, because I'm not stupid, Grim. I know what you're up to. Alright, so let's get Neck, get some hell mushrooms, and then go back into the camp. Go with Baal Parvez towards the Sect Camp. Do a couple of quests there, you know, to make the connections. Also, what I'm doing differently when it comes to the Gothic games, I will now show you guys the true path of Adanos. Once I'm going to do my second path after beating the series, I'm going to show you the true path of Enos or Balear, and the third path the same. Instead of, you know, the how do you call it? You know, normally when I beat this game, the old camp was Enos, the new camp was Adanos, and the Sect Camp was Balear. That is still the case, but in the Gothic 2 it will be kind of different. Now, the servant of Adanos is easy, you know. I'm gonna spoiler that because I'm gonna do that anyways. Gothic 1, New Camp, Gothic 2, Mercenaries, Gothic 3, Human Orc Mercenaries, and Gothic 3, Forsaken Gods. I'm not quite sure about that yet. And Gothic 4 will be Adanos. So that one is straightforward, you know, straight on. And as a servant of Balear, you know, and Enos, they will crisscross all the time. But I will show you guys the true paths, in my opinion, of the gods, and not, you know, their preferences, their, you know, appearance, as you like to call it. It's not all about appearance, it's about their deeds, it's about their actions which makes them follow a certain god. There was something I wanted to do here. I wanted to talk with Baal Parvez, but I need some helm mushrooms for that. Fuck it. Baal Parvez?
The sleeper be with you, stranger. I'm here to guide you onto the right path.
And which is the right path exactly?
The path of the sleeper. He alone has the power to set us free. The gurus are preparing a great invocation in our camp. They want to get in contact with the sleeper. So far, he's just talked to us in visions. But now, it's time to get in touch with him. We'll need as many supporters as possible for that. By focusing our spiritual power, we'll get through to him. Our camp is some distance away, in the swamp. I can take you there, though, if you want.
Right, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to get myself something to drink. No, not really. I had to get a empty can of energy drink so I can smoke behind the PC. What would be the benefit of joining you?
Maybe you're one of the chosen people who received the gift of magic from the sleeper.
Where's my phone?
Or you might obtain the highest honors and become a Templar.
Sorry about that, guys.
Only the best fighters among us can obtain that position. If the sleeper is with you, you can even combine both. The best of the Templars receive the gift of magic as well. You see, our brotherhood has a lot of possibilities for you. You should be aware of that before you decide on joining any other camp.
Can't have my phone to fall off. I'm gonna stream quite a long time. I'm gonna stream till about, I don't know, 7, 8 a.m., something like that. And then work on the timestamps. Maybe get a midday nap. Because my brother-in-law, you know, he has children as well, and their children are currently sleeping here because of the weekend. You know, every 2 weeks they sleep here, and that means all the beds are occupied. I can sleep on the couch, but I rarely sleep on the couch. You know, when I lie there, I rarely fall asleep. So I'm just gonna go through the night, you know, like a boss. And see how much progress I can make with Gothic 1. Who exactly is the sleeper?
The sleeper speaks to us through dreams
You know why?
and visions.
Because it can.
He has been leading us ever since he first made contact with Iberian 5 years ago. All the followers of the Brotherhood have renounced the three gods. We pray only to the sleeper for salvation.
Salvation from what?
But how have
From
you
this
guys been doing?
goddamn place, of course.
Feedable,
The sleeper
plastic,
will show us the way to
lasagna,
freedom.
and with the fourth viewer. Let's hope the viewer misses. Lasagna has left. Feedable is still here. Plastic and 2 anonymous viewers. Welcome nevertheless, guys. If you guys got questions, you know, feel free to ask it. And what did the sleeper tell you?
He guided us to the swamp, to the old temple ruins. That's where we built our camp. He gave us independence. None of us need to labor in the mines. He showed us what swamp weed can do. We sell it to the other camps, and in exchange, we get everything we need. And he gave some of us the gift of magic. Of an old and powerful magic, which is different from the one the magicians of the realm use.
I see. Well, what can you tell me about the magic of the sleeper?
This gift enables you to control things with the power of your mind. Only the gurus of our brotherhood have been initiated into the secrets of this magic.
Really? Well, take me to your camp. I want to have a look at it.
Very good. I'll go ahead. Follow me.
Just like my previous playthrough on my older YouTube channel, you know, I'm gonna make the connections in each path to get their XP and to make the connections, so it makes sense that I later on help,
I don't
you know,
think I've
Sect
seen you
Camp
here
and the Water
before.
Magicians.
No wonder.
And,
I've only
the
just
old
got
camp.
here.
Then watch out.
The outside world is pretty dangerous. You're only safe inside a camp.
I can take care of myself, but thanks nevertheless, Gate Guard. Let's go, Parvez. Now, if you can wait there, I'm gonna loot these hell mushrooms. Oh, there's slave's bread. And I'm gonna search that cave up there for a neck. Do. But how have you guys been doing? Doing good, Philippou and Platic? Let me first save here, just in case. This is also a hardcore challenge attempt. You know, if I die, I die. If I don't die, then I beat the game without dying. I'm gonna try to beat the game without dying, but I can't promise anything. No. Bad mole rats. It's a good thing that these mole rats are really stupid, as you can see. I'm gonna make use of that. So, since I'm going to do the true natures of the gods, pay close attention to what my character's going to do and for what reason they are going to do it, because it will reveal not the fact that, you know, let's say with you know, the Path of Beliar, which is the Sect Camp in Gothic 1, right? If I'm gonna kill Gomez, it has a reason. If you can figure out what that reason is, then you can figure out what the second path of the Gothic 2 will be. You know, what the true nature of Beliar in Gothic 2 will be doing. I'm doing good. You know, I have prepared myself mentally. Wait, what? Where is Parvez? Is he back inside the camp? Oh dear. Well, I'm doing good, mate. I don't think Baal Parvez is inside the camp.
You think?
If that is the case, I have to reload. He ain't here. Let me reload. It sucks, but that guy just simply vanished. Let's go. I don't want you to go simply vanishing. I need his help along the way to the Sect Camp. Run! Deal with these critters. Oof, that was a close encounter. But I'm doing good. I had to prepare myself mentally for this, but when I finished Risen 1, I was like, okay, let's go to Gothic 1. Because at some point, you know, I have to redo it anyway, so might as well redo it as soon as possible. And it allows me to work on the timestamps of Risen 1 while playing Gothic 1. And once the time links are finished of Risen 1, I will go to Risen 2 once Gothic 1 has been beaten. So I can work on the timestamps of Gothic 1, upload them to my YouTube channel, stream Risen in the evening, you know, and Risen 2. And beat the game there, and then go for work on the timestamps of Risen 2, upload those to YouTube, play Gothic 2. You know, so I'm gonna do it a very smart, tactical way of going through the games. Not gonna instantly do all 3 paths. I will first, yeah, level up. I will first going to beat the series on at least the first path, which in the Gothic case will be the true nature and the true path of Adanos, the true follower of Adanos. Not by appearance, but by, you know, actual play style. Now Adanos is the easiest of the 3, because Adanos is going straight forward towards one line. You know, he's gonna work with the water mages, become powerful man, and work at the side of the water mage at all times, which is 9 out of 10 with the mercenaries. You know, especially in Gothic 1 and Gothic 2. Hey, lizards, come here. Come here. This is dangerous business. Hey, take care of them. Ah, fuck me, I didn't save, did I? Nope. And I died, so hardcore challenge attempt failed. But otherwise he would not have noticed them. Well, that's okay, you know. One second. That's how easy you die in this game. It's going to be fun, hardcore challenge Gothic. Keep saying it, you know, even. I didn't got the XP for that creature. Well, that's not fair. Oh well. There will be plenty XP to come around. Hey Cedrico, yeah, I have mentally prepared myself to redo Gothic 1. And since I completed Risen 1 and currently working on its timestamps, before I will go to Risen 2, I will do as much timestamps as possible. I will play Gothic 1 in the meanwhile, when I can stream, you know. And as soon as I've completed most of Risen 1 when it comes to timestamping and beaten Gothic 1 in the meanwhile, you know, I will be playing Risen 2, working on the timestamps of Gothic 1, and Risen 2 if still needed, you know, if I've still not finished it. And once Risen 2 has been beaten, I would go to Gothic 2, work on the timestamps of, you know, Gothic 1 and Risen 2. And just keep switching that way so that eventually I have at least one path of the series completed this time. Instead of doing 3 paths in the same run go, you know, I will do it differently than last time. I will still do all 3 paths, but, you know, after I beat this game, it's not that I will go to the second path instantly, beat it on there. I'm gonna do now the true follower of Adanos, beat the series, and then go to a second path, true follower of Balear or Enos, depending on what the viewer wants, you know, and work it on, like, you know, working in that way. Oh, come, we can't leave these guys. Come here, fucking bloodfly. Get that bloodfly. Go get him. Because in the end of the day, you know, I have to redo him. Whether I want to or not, they are going to come on my YouTube channel. Whatever the cost, you know, even if I would get hacked 100 times, they will still be uploaded to my YouTube channel. But I'm gonna make it easier for myself by the fact, you know, that I will make the episodes shorter than normal. Yes, it is. It actually is to become a water mage in Gothic 2. I can guarantee you that it is possible, as long as you have Knight of the Raven, of course. Take care of these, man. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Good man.